Doctors are believed to be gods. No matter if there is a general physician or an MBBS, patients respect every doctor as a god. All medical professionals know this, but a few of them misuse their education and skill in order to satisfy their ego. Today, our story revolves around Christopher Duntsch, who is also called Dr. Death. Now, before we start the video, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and press that bell icon to receive regular updates. Christopher Duntsch was born in Montana in the year 1971 and raised together with his three siblings in a rich suburb of 10. His father was a missionary and also a physical therapist. His mother was a school teacher. He did so well in his medical school that he was permitted to join the prestigious Alpha Omega Medical Honor Society. In the year 2007, he began to become unbalanced. According to Kane, who was one of Duntsch's friends, she saw him eating a paper notebook of LSD and take medicine painkillers on his birthday. She also said that he kept a heap of cocaine in his home office. A doctor at the hospital where Duntsch functioned said that he had been sent to a licensed physician program after he refused to take a drug exam. Then he engrossed on his research for a while but was employed from Memphis to join Minimally Invasive Spine Institute in North Dallas in the year 2011. Over the course of 2 years, he operated on 38 patients in Dallas. 31 out of those 38 were paralyzed and 2 of them died from surgical problems. Through it all, he was able to lure patient after patient under his dangerous knife with confidence. Another surgeon, Dr. Mark, who worked with him during one of his failed procedures, told him that he would make extremely overconfident announcements. Before working with him, Dr. Hoyle said that he did not know how to feel about his associated surgeon. He performed only one surgery with Minimally Invasive Spine Institute and got fired. The reason was his irresponsibility. After performing a surgery, he directly left for Las Vegas, leaving no one to look after his patient. He could have been fired from the institute but was still a surgeon at Baylor Plano. One of the patients who hurt disastrous consequences was Jerry Summers, who was the boyfriend of Megan and a good friend of Duntsch. In February of 2012, he went for surgery for elective spinal fusion surgery, when he woke up and saw he was a quadriplegic with imperfect paralysis. According to Stone, Jerry Summers could still feel the pain but was powerless to move from the neck down. So, he had his surgical rights temporarily postponed after his failed surgery on Jerry Summers, and his first patient back was 55-year-old Kelly Martin. After having a fall in her kitchen, Martin had got chronic back pain and wanted surgery to alleviate it. Martin would become his first casualty when she bled out in the severe care unit after her relatively common procedure. Following all his blunders, he got resigned from Baylor Plano in April 2012 before they could fire him. Philip Mayfield was one of Duntsch's patients, who was paralyzed after his surgery. His very first process at the hospital would once again turn deadly. Floella Brown went to surgery in July in the year 2012, and shortly after her surgery, she suffered a huge stroke caused by Duntsch slicing her vertebral artery during the surgery. The day that Brown agonized her stroke, Duntsch operated again. Mary Eford came in to have 2 vertebrae fused, but when she woke up, she had severe pain and could not stand. A CT scan would later disclose that Eford's nerve root had been removed. There were several screw holes nowhere near where they were thought to be, and one screw had been stuck in another nerve root. Duntsch was fired before the end of his first week for the damage he'd inflicted on both Brown and Eford. After numerous more months of failed surgeries, he finally lost his surgical rights altogether in June 2013, after 2 physicians complained to the Texas Medical Board. In July 2015, a grand jury accused Dr. Death on 5 counts of serious assault and 1 count of hurting an elderly person and his patient Mary Eford, conferring to Rolling Stone. Duntsch was condemned to life in prison in February of 2017 for his monstrous acts. He is now appealing the sentence. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tap that bell icon.